Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Study with Flow. I hope you are doing extremely well. Well, guys, in this video, we are going to talk about Amcat Test, which stands for Aspiring Mind Computer Based Adapted Test. Okay, so basically, this is a test for jobs. As we all know that recession is going on and the job opportunities are very less this year. So, but in this case, if we don't have job opportunities, then how can we find a job? So MCAT is the one of the best solution for your all queries of lack of jobs. Okay, so in this video we are going to talk about MCAT pattern, MCAT syllabus, how to prepare for MCAT, how to register for MCAT, and much more. So stay tuned with me in this video and make sure to watch this video till the very end. And if you have doubts further, then you can comment on your queries in the comment section, or you can ask us on Instagram. Okay, so the link is given in the description box for Instagram as well as Telegram community, right? So let's get started with the video now. So the very first question is, what is AMCAT test? So the answer is AMCAT is one of the best employability test for the graduate as well as undergraduate candidates, right? So you can apply if you are a fresher, if you are undergraduate, or you can apply after your graduation. Okay, so there is no restriction, there is no specific eligibility criteria. You can apply after your graduation or you can apply under graduation, right? And there are total 3 rounds. First is online test, then technical interview, and followed by HR interview. So I hope it is clear to you, and I have already told you the full name of AMCAT, which is Aspiring Mind Computer Based Adapted Test, something like that. Okay, so moving on to the next is what is the eligibility criteria, who can apply in the AMCAT test. So basically there is no specific eligibility criteria for the AMCAT exam, but here are some specification. You can see that branches are BE and BTech and MCA, ME, MTech, or MBA, BCA, BCom, or we can say courses preferences are BE, BTech, MCA, ME, MTech, or MBA, or BCA, or BCom can apply. Academic qualifications are varies company to company. Why there is no any specific eligibility criteria? Because there are many companies, there are 500 plus companies which are hiring through AMCAT. So every company has its own eligibility criteria. After getting AMCAT scorecard, the company will be decided that whether you are eligible to join that company or not. Okay, and what is the criteria for backlog? So there should not any active backlog. Education gap varies company to company. Some companies only allow education gap of 1 year, some can allow of 2 years, some can don't have any restrictions, right? And the difficulty level is easy, we can say, or we can say sometimes easy to moderate, but not hard. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. So moving on to the next point. So the next point is scorecard and its validity, right? So scorecard is valid for 1 year. You can apply one, and then the scorecard will be valid for 1 year, but you can apply again in the duration of 1 month. Let's consider that you will apply this month, and your score will not that much good, or we can say you are not satisfied with your score. Then after 45 days you can again apply, but you have to pay the fees. Okay, there is a specific fees, approximately 1000. Okay, I'm not sure, but yeah, approximately, because this can be vary. So 1000 approximation fees will be there, so you have to pay fee again and then you can apply, but after 45 days, or we can say 1.5 months. Okay, so fees is not fixed, approximately 1000. The level of exam is average, means easy to moderate level, and the average package will be 3.5 lpa or more than it. Okay, at least 3.5 lpa, sure. Companies, 500 plus companies are hiring through AMCAT, and AMCAT is best for IT jobs and sales jobs, and difficulty level is easy to moderate, as I have already mentioned. So moving on to the next point. So the next point is AMCAT test pattern. So how many rounds are there, and what are the subjects, what are the what is the pattern of the test. Okay, so there are total 3 rounds. Round 1 is online written test, and aptitude questions will be there, 16 questions you have to attempt in 25 minutes. Then logical reasoning, 12 questions you have to attempt in only 20 minutes. Then verbal means you can say English, so you have to attempt 18 questions in 18 minutes, means one question 1 minute. Computer science, 20 questions in 20 minutes. Computer science is the mixture of many subjects like DBMS, operating system, data structure, programming language, and networks. Okay, so there are total 5 core subjects in computer science, so 20 questions will be from computer science, and you have to attempt all the questions in 20 minutes only. And then automata fix, don't consider it as TOC, theory of competition, automata. Okay, the automata fix is like code snippets. Okay, code snippets related to programming only, not TOC. 7 questions in 20 minutes, like there will be 7 questions in which some error will be given, or some code snippet is like faulty code snippets. You have to find the error, you have to fix the error in that code, so you have to fix all the questions in 20 minutes only, right? Then moving on to the next round. So next round will be the technical round, and questions related to technical background, like TR will ask you from DBMS or what is your favorite subject. Like every company every company has its own specific technical round. Same in this MCAT exam, you have to only after qualifying the round 1, right? And the questions will be from maybe network, maybe DBMS, and maybe operating system. So this is not decided that what will be the questions. Okay, what will be the questions asked in technical round. All the questions will be related to technical field only. Okay, so make sure to grab knowledge on the technical part. And the best website I would suggest for technical round is interview weight and the second Java T point. Okay, there are certain questions that are frequently asked in every type of technical rounds of every TR round of every company. Okay, so like top 50 DBMS questions for interview, top 50 data structure questions for interview, something like that. Okay, so make sure to check these websites. First is interview weight and the second is Java T point. I would prefer both. Okay, इसके अलावा मैं कुछ और सजेस्ट नहीं करती हूँ, ये इनफ हो जाती हैं. Then round 3 is followed by HR round. So this is one of the easiest round, or we can say this is like just behavioral round. In this round, the HR will ask you, are you suitable to do night shift? Are you able to relocation? Are you able to do this? Are you able to do this? You just have to say yes, yes, yes. Okay, because you have to grab the job. And questions will be the basics and behavioral, right? So yeah, this is all about test pattern. So moving on to the next point. Next is Amcat syllabus. So this is the pattern, okay, but what should be the syllabus? What is the syllabus you have to prepare with to crack the Amcat exam, right? So there are total 4 sections basically, and one is automata fix, total 5 sections. Okay, so the first is aptitude. So topics asked in Amcat aptitudes, like basic mathematics, we can say divisibility, HCF and LCM numbers, decimal fractions, power, in applied mathematics, profit and loss, simple and compound interest, time, speed and distance, inverse, engineering mathematics like logarithm, permutation and combination, probability. Okay, if you have less time, then first prepare basic mathematics and applied mathematics, then only go to the engineering mathematics topics. Okay, and applied mathematics like word problem interest, word problem inverse, word problem profit, word problem speed, word problems, right? So if you have enough time, then you make sure to prepare all these topics, but you have less time, then make sure to prepare first basic mathematics and then applied mathematics, right? So now coming on to the logical part, all topics of MCAT logical section. First is deductive reasoning, coding, deductive logic, data sufficiency is a very important topic, directional sense is the very important topic, logical word sequence is the very important topic, object reasoning is not that much important, but yeah, important. Selection, decision tables, puzzles are important for the MCAT. Inductive reasoning, analogy patterns, yes, this is the important topic. Classification is important, coding, pattern recognition, and coding, decoding is also important part. Okay, data interpretation is also important, and information ordering, information processing. And In simple language, blood relationship, coding, decoding, data sufficiency, and syllogism, and one more, odd man out, something like that. Okay, and number series also. Okay, so moving on to the next is for verbal. So verbal in topics is vocabulary should be strong, and for vocabulary what you can do is read the English newspaper on a daily basis. No one can improve your vocabulary if you do not put efforts to improve your vocabulary, right? So make sure to read the newspaper so that your general knowledge will be increased, your verbal knowledge, or we can say your vocabulary will be strong, right? And this will only help in your all the tests like amcat, cocubes, elitmus, and all the other job exam, right? Okay, so synonyms, antonyms, contextual vocabulary, and grammar is error identification, sentence improvement in construction. It's very, very, very important. And the last is reading comprehension. Okay, so reading comprehension is again is the most important topic in verbal section. Make sure to prepare with this. And now coming on to the automata fix. So automata fix, some topics are here: basic programming, control structure like if else, conditional statement, linear data structures like array, linked list, etc., advanced data structure like trees, graphs. बट ट्रीज एंड ग्राफ इतना बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं आता क्योंकि एमकैट का लेवल थोड़ा सा नीचे ही रहता है, तो इतना ज़्यादा आपसे टफ नहीं पूछा जाएगा. शॉर्टिंग एंड सर्चिंग एल्गोरिथम्स आर रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, so I hope the syllabus is clear to you now. So moving on to the next point. Next point is, so okay, so you have prepared with all but what is the minimum cutoff required for amcat test? So amcat cutoff vary constantly on the post and package. Okay, but above 75 percentile marks is considered as a good score in amcat exam. But I would say that make sure to prepare with, like, you will grab 85 plus. Okay, but good score can be considered as above 75, but I would say that prepare like you will definitely grab the 85 percentile, then only you will grab the 75 percentile. because जितना हम अपनी डेली लाइफ में कर रहे होते हैं, प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट वगैरह दे रहे होते हैं, उससे 5 से 6 परसेंटाइल कम ही हमारे एक्चुअल टेस्ट में जा रहा होता है. क्योंकि एक्चुअल टेस्ट में जो हमारे माइंड पर प्रेशर जा रहा होता है वो बहुत अलग लेवल का होता है. हम लोग उस टाइम पे बहुत ज़्यादा पैनिक हो रहे होते हैं, ये सब, तो उससे बहुत ज़्यादा असर पड़ रहा होता है. सो मेक श्योर कि आप 85 परसेंटाइल को कंसिडर करके चलें, देन ओनली आपके 75 परसेंटाइल मार्क्स ऑब्टेन हो पाएंगे, राइट? एंड हियर इज अ मार्किंग स्कीम. इफ यू अटेम्प्ट अ करेक्ट क्वेश्चन देन यू विल बी असाइन 10 marks. If you incorrect question then there will be no negative marking. So अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं आ रहा है देन तुक्का मार दीजिए, टाइम होगा नहीं ज़्यादा, तुक्का तुरंत आप लगाते चले जाइए. ओके, क्योंकि नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं है, मे बी आपका तुक्का सही हो जाए एंड आपका परसेंटाइल के लिए वो अच्छा होगा. एंड इफ़ यू डू नॉट अटेम्प्ट a question then you will be assigned by 0 marks. Okay, so I hope the cutoff required is clear to you. So moving on to the next is next is, okay, so we have done with all the process. Now how to register for amcat test? So there are two certain ways you can register for amcat test. First is through college. Let's suppose you are from a good college like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Tier 3 or some tier 3 colleges are also good. Okay, so then what is the process to register through college, right? So you have to ask to your placement officer, or we can say TPO, whether your college is registered for MCAT or not. Okay, so if your college is registered, sorry, my tongue is slipping again and again. So if your college is registered for the MCAT, then ask your college to send your data to MCAT website. Okay, otherwise what you can do is send your details to the placement officer and ask him to send your details to AMCAT, and once they receive your data they will generate login password and send it to your email and SMS. Okay, so you can do by this. Or the second way is individually. Do not depend on your college. Register yourself on the AMCAT website first on your own. How? AMCAT conducts tests on a weekly basis in different regions of India. So book a slot of your convenience and you will be getting all the best opportunities. Simple, go to the AMCAT website, okay, and make an account there and choose your slot. Every week there will be exam. Choose your slot, your preferred location of the exam, and like that, and make payment. Approximately 1000 fees will be there. Make payment and you can register for the MCAT test. Okay, so yeah, all the details I have given, but still you have doubts, then you can comment on your query in the comment section. For sure I will reply. For sure I will definitely help you if you have any kind of doubt. So yeah, we will meet in the next video. Until then, bye bye and take care. Keep preparing, keep exploring. Guys, thanks for watching.